Hey everyone, it's iTalkApple. In today's video, I'll be showing you a few Twitter apps from the Mac, and I've made a video like this before. However, since that video, new Twitter apps have been released, the Mac App Store came out, and some of my favorite Twitter apps have been updated. So in this video, I'll be covering 4 applications: Twitter, Twitterrific, Kiwi, and Itsy, and each one of these applications is available on the Mac App Store. Not all of them are free, but they're all available for free if you just go to the developer's website, although usually the free versions are ad supported, so keep that in mind. So for each application, I'll be covering the appearance or interface, features, and preferences, and I'll mention things that I don't like about the application and things that I do like. So the first one is Twitter. Twitter is the official Mac Twitter client, and it was formerly known as Tweety, but with the release of the Mac App Store, it was completely redesigned, revamped, and now it looks like this. So I really like this interface. I like how it blends in with your desktop, but it's a unique interface. No other Mac app looks like this. It took a little getting used to at first, but I really like it now. I like how it's so elegant and simple, yet it can do anything that you could think of for a Twitter client. So first off, on the side you have your timeline accessible along with your mentions, and you can see when I hover over anything, it gives a really nice animation with the name. You get an indicator when you have new tweets. So for example, here's my mentions. Direct messages are displayed in a conversational layout, so you can really keep track of the conversation. Then you have your lists, profile, and the search function also gives you access to all of the trending topics. Going over the features, like I said, really full-featured Twitter app. When you hover over a tweet, you get the option to reply the person, favorite the tweet, or retweet it. You can right-click on a tweet for a ton of other options. Also, you can click on the person's profile picture, and that will bring up all of their tweets. You can also view their mentions, favorites, and their actual profile. Another thing I like about this app is that tweets with links to pictures, when you click on a picture, like here's a TwitPic, it actually opens up the picture within a window in the app. It doesn't actually launch your internet browser, so that's useful to keep everything within the app. For preferences, you have just general preferences. You can make it so a menu bar icon appears in your menu bar, and then you can easily get to tweets and compose a new tweet, things like that. You can change your image service, just basic options. It works with multiple accounts, and there's also notification settings. What I don't like about Twitter is that links are automatically shortened, which is fine, but they're automatically shortened to the t.co links. Here's an example of one by John for Lakers. I wish that you could change the URL shortening service. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you do that right now. Other than that, Twitter is a great Twitter app, and it's got pretty much everything you need. This next app is Twitterrific, and it's been completely changed since the previous version. Twitterrific is available on the Mac App Store for $9.99, which I think is way too expensive. I think $4.99 would be a lot more appropriate, even though it is a great app. I just don't think people are going to spend $10 for a Twitter app, but you can get it for free from the website, and I'll have links to all the websites in the description. So this is the ad-supported free version, but you can see here that the ads, they really fit in with the app, and they don't look bad, so it's not really a big deal for me at all. The interface is nice. It's a bigger window than Twitter is, so it takes up more space on your screen. This is the smallest, well, this is the smallest you can make it width-wise. All of the tweets are displayed in the all tweets section, and if you have @replies, they're in a different color, and your own tweets are in a different color, so it's easy to distinguish between tweets. you can easily access all tweets, mentions, messages, and favorites, and also your trends or just trending topics. You can click on any one of them and you can see every tweet with that hashtag. So I like the interface. I like how the ads don't look horrible, so that's nice. For features, again, when you hover over a tweet, you can reply to that person, you can direct message them, you can retweet it, you can retweet with a comment, so you get a lot of options. And then clicking this little gear icon gives you even more options, like emailing the tweet or viewing it in the browser. Composing a tweet is really easy. You just hit the compose button and this new tweet composer thing pops down and you can write your tweet. Alright, re-recording Twitter video. Because I've actually recorded this one before, but I forgot to use my Yeti microphone. So yeah, comment on what you think of the sound quality. So what I like is you can actually choose to shorten links, and it's easy to post a picture. So I'll send that, and it's immediately sent. There is a refresh button. Some other features are if you click on somebody's profile picture, it brings up a little pop-up window type thing that looks really similar to the iPad Twitterrific application. And you can hit tweets and you can view that person's tweets. It's almost like it's like a mini iPhone app. You can see their favorites, things like that. For preferences, you get a lot of preferences. You can change the appearance from light to dark. I prefer the light one. You can change the font size, which is a really nice feature. It supports multiple accounts, but only if you purchase the full app. And you can actually change your URL shortening service and your image upload service. So that's Twitterrific. I like this app a lot, although like I said before, the price is too expensive, but besides that, I think it's I'd recommend it. The next app I'm demonstrating right now is called Kiwi. Kiwi is available from the Mac App Store for 99 cents, so that's a good deal, and you can get the free version ad supported from their website. I have the ad supported version, but ads don't come up too often, and just like in Twitterrific, they're not obtrusive, so it's not a big deal at all if you don't want to pay 99 cents. You can see here's what it looks like. The tweets are displayed pretty big, like the name of the person tweeting is large. You can see that whenever somebody posts a TwitPic link, you can see a preview within their tweet. So here's an example of an ad. You can easily access your timeline, mentions, direct messages, and favorites. And if you have multiple accounts, they'll be displayed like in a tab format. For features, that's where I think this client falls a little short. For example, you don't have like an @reply button. The only way to @reply someone is by right-clicking and then hitting like reply, and then you get a bunch of other options if you right-click as well. But I'm surprised that there's no reply button. You can just favorite tweets by clicking on them, but that's it. If I click on somebody's hashtag, for example, there's a Grammys hashtag, it opens up a new tab, and this is where this really neat concept of tabbed browsing comes in this Twitter app. So I like that a lot. Clicking on someone's profile picture gives this cool animation thing, and you can see their profile, and then you can also view who they're following, their tweets, things like that. So if I click tweets, it actually opens up their tweets in a new tab. So if I'm really close with this specific person, I can keep up with them by keeping that tab open and always see what they're doing. So yeah, shout out to GB Film Productions. For preferences, this app has a lot of preferences for how tweets are displayed and especially the appearance. So there's actually themes for Kiwi. That's definitely the standout feature for this app. So the default theme is light, which is what I'm on right now, but I can click on Kiwi or Bamboo or Notes. You can see the theme changes automatically, and you can always get more themes by clicking on this button. And it's also got shortcut preferences, and it tells you every shortcut possible with this app, so that's useful. So that's Kiwi. And finally, I'll be showing you Itzy. Itzy is called Itzy for a reason. It's a teeny tiny Twitter client, and I really like it. The interface is very simple, it's really minimal, and you've got easy access to all the people that you're following, @replies, direct messages, and there's a search function. You can see here that pictures are displayed within the tweet, within the application. You don't have to click on the TwitPic to load it, which is a good thing and it's a bad thing. Like if somebody posts a picture that you really don't want to see, then that's when it's a bad thing. The only thing I don't like about the appearance of Itzy is the really small font. Like it's tiny, it's pretty hard to read. Making the application window bigger doesn't change the font size, so yeah. For features, when you hover over any tweet in the window, you can retweet it, you can reply, or you can favorite, and that's pretty much it for features. If you click on somebody's name, Neil Patrick Harris for example, it brings up the person's profile on twitter.com. It doesn't show it within the application. Not a big deal. Itzy's not supposed to be a do everything Twitter client. It's just for people that want to read tweets, and that's it, and reply, I guess. But yeah, when you compose a new tweet, it's shown up within the window, so it's nice because it doesn't take up much screen space. Everything's really compact, and I like it. For preferences, it's only got a few, and there are some themes. You can change between the classic and the dark theme, and there's I think 1 or 2 more online if you want to check those out. So yeah, that's it for all the Twitter clients that are available on the Mac App Store for free. So there's a ton of Twitter client, I mean, not really a ton, there's a lot available. You can go to the Mac App Store and search. I just wanted this video to focus on ones that are available on the Mac App Store that I think are really standout clients that are also available for free in some way, like legally. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/italkapple. I also have a Tumblr, italkapple.tumblr.com, and a bunch of other places on the internet where you can find me. I guess I'll have links below. If you want to check out my previous Twitter app video, I'll have a link to it. However, a lot of those apps have been updated, and I mean, I guess it's old, but if you want to watch it, go ahead. There's more apps covered in that video. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and let me know what you think of the audio quality. I'm using the Yeti microphone. So yeah, see you in the next video.